Hey, this is DaveQ. We're about to check out a job. I was told that something is sparking when the fan is turned on, and that the fan is also fluctuating in power. So we're going to go see what's going on and check it out. There's a possibility, if the connection here isn't good, that can impact how bright it is. As far as the fan not working, that's probably something up in the fixture. So this connection type here is, this switch is broken. So we can see right now, right here in the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the switch replaced. Yeah, this, like I said, this is broken here. So that we can wiggle the bottom one out and it'll turn off. And I'll probably just take this top one out too. I went ahead and replaced the broken light switch with a new light switch. I took care of this before moving on and troubleshooting the light fan fixture. A brand new switch in here for you that's not broken. All right, here's the ceiling fan. So, it does have power, but the pull chain doesn't work on it. So the ceiling fan sparks up there. That's what I was told when the pull chain is pulled on it or other stuff's going on. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and replace the whole fixture. All right, so when I took this down, it looked like this ground, which may be hard to see, came out of that like it was almost inside of it. So yeah, this was like sitting like that when I opened it, which, so what I always try to do whenever I have a ground like this, is I like to put a wire nut on this ground. That way, a small one, that way it's never going to go inside of another wire nut. So I've seen it happen. Anyways, that was definitely a problem, and we can see definitely some heat happening there. So this wire was probably not necessarily, could have been blue at one point in time, indicating that it's for the light fixture, even though it almost looks green in this photo. So we're gonna go ahead and take this down and see what we can do to move on from here. So another thing is they took the green ground that's here, and rather than wire nutting it with the ground, which is what they should have done, they just shoved it around and shoved it into this spot. So this little piece here is typically made to help hold the fixture, which this one is as well, before it gets screwed up there. And something else you can notice in the picture here is how much they cut off the ends. They only trimmed about maybe 1/4 to 1/2 an inch, and they should have trimmed these back for both of them about inch to 1.25 inches. Would have been a lot better for putting a wire nut on to get a solid connection. So that, I don't think that was causing an issue, but it could have impacted it. So the box that was in the ceiling is a Bakelite box that is rated for maybe 8 to 10 pounds, maybe 15 at the high end. So there's no way that I'm going to put a ceiling fan up there, especially with one side already being stripped. And she said it wobbled super bad right when she moved in before it stopped working. I found an outlet in the living room that has a blank cover plate on it. So, or I guess there wasn't an outlet there, just where an outlet should be. So she needs a fan, and the whole other wall has no outlets on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick an outlet in, and then we're going to just buy a regular light, so that way she can plug a fan in and have somewhere to plug it in. Anyways, we're gonna jump on that. How much do they charge you for rent for a place like this?
$8.50.
$8.50, and that includes, I'm assuming, utilities.
Yeah.
That's not, honestly, for this area, that's not bad at all.
No.
Right.
It's just that they're not, No, I mean, for that, you're not going to rent Taj Mahal.
Ah, for sure. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, everything else is out here so bad.
Oh my gosh, that's a fact. I frequently have to go and fix outside outlets. A lot of people just have outside outlets that have they just stop working and they just don't do anything about it. The reason I know is because when I go do real estate jobs, it's like the number one, one of the number one things I have to fix. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, this outside outlet that faces the west or south, right?
Yep.
It doesn't work. And
It draws so much moisture, like that refrigerator is rusted.
yeah,
You know, you have to, at the stove is on the out, you know, where the metal,
yeah,
it's rusted. And like in the closet, the floor,
yeah.
you know, it's rusted.
I've thought about the idea of buying or building something out in Westport or, you know, Ocean Shores or whatever, right? Pacific Beach, but like, gosh, I work on stuff at like Seabrook, which is like a really nice neighborhood out there.
Yeah.
And it's like almost all their issues are like water getting in outside light fixtures, water getting in outlets. Like it's just, it's horrible.
It is. Well, you know, here, I grew up here.
Did you?
Oh yeah, and we retired. We sold our home and moved to Arizona.
Yeah.
And just traveling.
Yeah. Enjoying life.
We, where my brother is.
Yeah.
But he had to pay. He didn't when he first got there, but now they don't like to turn it on 7,000.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and test this for you. Put this guy in here. We got both lights. That means it's correct wiring. So I'm gonna go ahead and that's good to go. Just went and grabbed a light fixture. It was either drive 45 minutes to Home Depot or drop by True Value. And so we went to True Value. And I can tell you, I bought the nicest ceiling fixture they had. And this was the nicest thing they had. I'll be honest with you. Normally I'm taking these out, not installing them, but we're gonna go get this and install it and put a couple light bulbs in there. It should brighten it up and work great. So yeah, it is what it is. All right, we got a new light fixture installed and it works great. And we have our new outlet down here so we can plug the fan in. All right, so we went ahead and got that job wrapped up. So what we ended up doing, we were originally told that that there was sparking at the light fixture as well as a light switch. We were told it was a bath fan. It was a ceiling fan. The light switch was bad and the light fixture was also bad. There was not support for a ceiling fan. So we ended up putting in a different light fixture and she wanted to plug in a fan to help cool it down in there. So we found a cover plate in the same space that should have had an outlet and was probably removed at some point. So we went ahead and installed an outlet for her. Just took an extra 5 minutes. And that way she not only has her ceiling light that functions properly and doesn't randomly dim or spark. And yeah, she's pretty happy with that. So I'm happy with it. She's happy. Moving on to the next job.